Hello everybody, this is Bison Crumbs and welcome back to my channel. Today we continue my journey to catch up to the current day. So we're going to be skipping a couple of the categories that I have no answers for, which are goals and credit cards. But if you're new to the channel, this is YNAB, or You Need a Budget, and it is a zero-based online budgeting system to help you keep track of your budget and use an envelope system that you get to make yourself to kind of watch where your money is going and keep track of it. So last month we ended up negative $2,387. So that negative plus the paychecks that I got in February make us this negative 727 to begin, and we're hoping to hit under 2,000 for negative, since I know I'm going to just keep going negative here. With all that said, we might as well begin and see where we end up. So basic living is all the categories that I split with my wife, which is rent at $500, pet rent $12.50, pest control is $2.50, internet is $109.99. Don't believe I charged my wife for her part or something there. Something's odd there. Electricity is $52.29. Home gas is $6.69. Water $6.04. Trash is $5. Sewer was $10.02. And utility service fee was $2.50. Phone bill for our family plan that we have, my part is $35. Hulu and Disney Plus is $26.74. YouTube Premium $14.97. And Flex Pay is $14.99. For debts, I pay my parents for the vehicle that they overtook for my car loan. So that's $184 a month. He took it so that I didn't have to pay off interest after about 2 years of paying the dealership for it. So that's what it ended up being. So I'm saving on interest and I'm going to be done in 2 years. So that's pretty good. Yearly subscriptions, nothing paid for February. An attempt to resell. So this is my eBay account where all the shipping taxes that go into that gets taken out, and whatever profit I have left of the selling around the house is profit, and that's $1.86 this month. Then we're back to my second YouTube channel. We spent $54.44. I did good last month at not spending anything, and then this month I went back up to $54. Not great, but I am starting to use this account more, so I still need to cut out a lot of the money unless it's actually doing something. Gas, we spent exactly $68. Sweet Stop, another $32.69. Haircut was $30. Laundry, since we started doing laundry at the apartment and not in unit, it's costed money. I usually just put $10 in it so I don't have too much in there by the time we leave. But this month is the month that it actually went up to $2 per load. $2 for the actual washing machine and then $2 for the dryer. So it'll be easier to get rid of that money, but it is definitely not fun. It used to be $175 for the record. But clothing, spent $16, and that was me buying socks for myself since all mine have had holes in them for a while. Surprise merch was $183.99. Groceries, again, this was mainly HelloFresh, which ends up being a lot more money as it adds up per week, which is why we have taken the recipes that we have gotten and we're going through them now and just buying groceries for those and adjusting it where we can instead of buying the boxes where everything's prepackaged and stuff. So we're still using it to its full advantage, but definitely adds up with HelloFresh when you're not able to buy in bulk for anything. Fast food solo is just money for food I spend on myself, while fast food for two is $186.44. Which is between me and my wife being spent outside of groceries. This month is a little bit higher than normal and definitely higher than last month where I only spent $150. We're really trying to cut down on the spending for us too, but I don't know when that ended up happening. But continuing on, the untouchables. Here's the dentist. So I started going to the dentist again. It's been a couple of years since I have gone to the dentist. For those who have followed my channel from the beginning, you'll know that in 2018 to 2019, I spent a lot of money after not going to the dentist for about 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years I didn't go to the dentist. And then 2018, 2019, before I was off my parents' insurance, I was using it. And the new dentist, because my old one had to retire, my new dentist found a bunch of problems with my teeth, which was not unexpected, but I ended up going over the insurance amounts and getting dentist work done that I have ended up regretting because I don't believe all of it was necessary. So I've definitely come to regret that. And it was a reason why I did not go to the dentist for another 4 years, 5 years now, because I went way over and I spent a lot of my savings on the dentist. And it was crazy how fast I drained all the work I had done there. I went from about 10K in savings, and I think I spent about 5K on the dentist. So that really went fast. And as I've moved out of the house and all that, it has definitely taken its toll on where I've ended up being. So from that, plus the pandemic times, it's ended up being that I didn't go for another 5 years, but I have found a dentist that I like better. I have them explain everything to me, why certain things need to get done, kind of a time frame on them needing to get done, because I know this was for a root canal because one of my teeth began hurting. I thought it was just a cavity. It ended up being a whole root canal, and that got taken care of. And my new job pays for most of it anyways through the insurance, but I did hit the maximum for the year, and aside from that, it was $100 out of pocket for, I believe that was just the root canal. I still get the 2 cleanings, and one of those cleanings I have found that I need another root canal, but it is one that can wait since it's not hurting me. I can wait till the new year. We'll see how that goes. If I do need it earlier, it's going to be about $1,200, I believe they quoted me at, because of no insurance, which isn't too awful, and they can split it up if I need to. They have payment plans and stuff I need to ask them about, but for now I'm really liking the dentist, and this is kind of a lesson. You should really go to the dentist and check up on your teeth more, or else you're spending a lot on certain days instead of over time. Continuing on, microtransactions was 1925. Date day, we spent $70.72 to go out on a dinner date, which is the next one, $74.05. We ended up going on a little adventure for some Valentine's Day tea ceremony. I'm not really for all the tea snacks and stuff, but my wife really likes it, so that was a fun time. And then I got to pick dinner after that. Extra love is just anything I spend on my wife outside of designated times. So that was $49.97. And then Christmas spending was $143.51. That was on a table that I never bought my wife, since I was really bad at Christmas presents this past year. I had to buy everything over time afterwards. Work birthdays was $34. We don't have to spend money on each other's birthdays, but I ended up buying bundt cakes for everyone in my little section of the office because our manager had been bringing in food for each of everyone else's birthdays, which is 4 people. So everyone but me has birthdays in February. So she brought in food for each one of those. I thought it would only be proper to buy something for her. So I spent the $34. One of the coworkers paid me back for part of it. I said it was okay either way, but those were pretty good and she really liked it. So pet toys, we spent $25 for my cat to get some new toys. He's been not as active recently, so we were trying to get him to play more. We bought a bunch on Amazon for pretty cheap, so we have quite a variety. Hygiene grooming was $20. This was on shampoo and conditioner, and then printer ink was $28. Charity, we spent $42. I gave $40 to somebody who started a GoFundMe for their cat's hospital bills, and then the $2 was the transaction cost that you can cover for them. So spent $42 on that. Wife payback was $20, and then this was my coworkers part of the bundt cakes, $10.69, and the interest and fees was all my credit cards combined. So that was that was $111.36. As I'm catching up, I'm definitely cutting out a lot of these costs, but credit cards definitely add up pretty fast. And I might actually split this into 2 categories, late fees and interest, since I was missing a few of those payments. But that's where we end the month. We ended up at negative $3,386.93. After the win of January, where I went down in debt, this is pretty sad. We've gone up $1,000 in debt. So as I continue to catch up, I'm hoping that I can lower the debt, but I'll only see when we get there. March and April, I don't think I spent as much just because February is one of the holidays and I had to catch up on the past holiday. So here's me hoping. With all that said, this has been a bison's journey of making crumbs on the prairie. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.